This is the Ryan Show FM.
Yes, sir.
And we're in Boston.
Where we at?
We're in Virginia.
That's right.
We're in North Carolina.
We're
or
everywhere.
North Kakalaka, as Mr. Cheeks would say.
No, khaki, baby.
Miami, Florida. We're worldwide, baby.
Japan.
Ooh.
Africa.
Arigato. Africa, that's right. The internet's largest
#1
African radio station, and that's in Ethiopia.
I love it.
Worldwide, like we say. Shout out to our boy Yusuf over there.
Yes,
#1 fan, always shouting us out. But, you know, we've got some very special guests with us today, Mr. Cheeks.
Who you got, man?
Good friends of yours.
Oh, word.
Legends.
Smith and Wesson
Let's
are
give
in
it
the
up.
building. Let's
Yes,
go.
give
Smith
it
and
up.
Wesson, baby.
Give it up.
The brothers have arrived, nigga.
Two vital pieces of the boot camp clique. And they've joined us here at Def Squad Studios for another interview.
Beautiful, man.
It's only
Beautiful,
right.
man.
And it's good to have you. I mean, you guys just put out an album. What, like, how many days ago was that?
I want to say all of
2 days.
3.
3 days ago. Today.
3 days. I gotta say.
That's how you do it,
Friday,
right?
today is.
All of 2 days and 3. No, that's how it was. They
What's
put
that?
it out.
I was at the release party. I don't remember what day it was. I had to go back and think.
Exactly.
That was a movie.
It's Monday, so all of 3 days. Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. The
Insane.
all, matter of
The
fact.
all.
Oh,
Yo,
yes.
give it up.
man.
I mean, listen to
Good
the whole
hip-hop,
thing.
New music from the brothers, man. You understand? It's good to be hearing it from the gods again, man. You know what I mean, they never left. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Because
been a
y'all
while since they
continuously
did
make
his.
it pop.
But it's
You
always
guys
good
did
when they
that one
bless
song.
us again.
You did the song with Tech. That song was fire. Not too long ago.
That's coming. That's coming. But, you know,
Yeah,
that was just some work in
We did
progress.
we did a few joints together.
Right now,
All right.
And
now
so,
it's all about the all. you
the
understand?
last album was what, 2011 with Pete Rock?
Monumental. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last.
Monumental.
We also did a project after that called
Born and Raised.
Born and Raised.
Born and Raised.
Well, the industry calls it an EP, according to like the Kanye scale. Like you
Yeah.
put seven songs,
tracks.
it's like an album, right? So it was an album.
If you put a work
Qualifies
together,
as
Our
an
last
album, I'd say.
album was Born and Raised, which was
Scott.
2012, with the homies.
Beat Salam and K Salam and Beat Nick.
Nick. That's an album. That's a
Big up Minnesota and Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And
Big up
that's-
Minnesota.
We had official
Dope producers.
people on there. you know what I'm saying?
Jadon.
And that's
Yeah,
been, it's been a
Junior
long time
Kelly,
since then.
Junior
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah.
Junior Reed.
Bless you.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Right.
So that was 2012. So officially, like, it's been 7 years. So this is 7 years since our last project, our last official release project.
we needed it. So thank you for
As fans of
for
hip-hop, yeah.
blessing us out here.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yes.
And
And what
this
was
is
it?
our 7th official album release. So it's like 7. It's at the God degree. Yeah, I see it.
Beautiful thing, yo.
That's right. Still working. And still putting out quality music. We listened to the whole CD,
Yeah.
whole album on the way out here today.
Okay.
And yeah, it's fire. So what is it that inspired you guys to do another album? It's been 7 years.
Poverty, man. Word. Poverty will teach you a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
You see your family.
To humble you down, brother.
It'll humble you down, it'll break you down and build you up. You know what I'm saying? And we've been around for a long time. We got a lot of responsibility. We got a big family, and we know we can't sit around and not do nothing. So, you know.
And you pulled out the big guns for this one too. Ninth Wonder.
Yeah.
Ninth
Let's
Wonder,
go.
the Soul
Yeah.
Council.
Can I get a clap for Night Wonder?
Yeah.
Forget
go.
about the Soul
Definitely need
Council.
a clap for
Man,
Ninth Wonder.
Eric
Soul.
G,
Yes,
E.G.,
Oh, the
my
council.
boy Knots from Virginia,
Word.
Crisis, the whole team. It was a whole team effort. Rhapsody, Heather, GQ.
That's right. Rhapsody killed that verse.
Oh, man, listen.
And I love that
Beautiful, man.
the video that you guys did
Yeah.
for Testify.
Oh, okay, testify. Thanks.
That's
a lot.
hard. We guys had it right in the middle of the highway. Brought the stand.
Just released the album. And he, like, yo, boom. Yeah, oh, yeah, that with it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, now. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful, man. I'm happy
Yeah.
as a fellow brother in the fraternity of hip hop to see
Right.
y'all
Yeah,
back
right,
at it,
right.
man. You know,
Yeah, you already know, man.
I like y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
off top.
the
But
feelings mutual. Man.
You know how we
fan,
rock,
being fan.
cuz.
I'm a fan and I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a
happy to
hundred.
see y'all back at it, man. I got some more shit I can play in my joint. You know what I mean, right? Summer's coming, baby.
It's good to see you on the stage too with the
Ocean
whole
Drive
team. You
is
guys
gonna
were
be
turning
tearing
up at
someone up.
SOBs.
Oh, y'all killed it
Ocean
the other
Drive,
day.
yes.
Thank you. Thank y'all for coming out and
Yeah,
supporting.
definitely.
Definitely,
man.
you know.
Always out there.
Word, man. Everybody came out there that night, man. They know, they understand the culture.
Right.
And y'all, a very big part of the culture. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love seeing you guys perform. I saw you guys at the 420 show a while back at the
yeah.
Tasty Treats, and a lot of your
Yes.
fans came.
Big up
And
the Hayes.
Yeah.
to control the
Yes.
crowd when those guys are pretty much brain dead
Yeah.
really speaks for itself. Seriously, though.
I was pretty much brain dead too.
When we all are brain dead.
Yeah, when we all.
I guess it doesn't need to be at a 420 show for
Tasty
that.
Treats, man.
Shout out Tasty
I want to
Treats,
give another shout out
definitely.
to Tasty Treats because maybe we should throw a little Ryan show. The all album release listening party. With
I
the
like
Tasty
I
Treats.
like
Ooh.
what you I like
That's
what
a
you
good
think
idea.
about,
We should
right?
do that.
Great
That's not
idea.
a bad
Secret
infusion.
location
Yeah, that's not a
situation.
bad infusion.
Secret
a great
location
idea.
situation and bing
100%.
bang. Bring that stolen pizza out.
Yeah.
Bring out all of
Bring those goodies.
Bring
all
on
the
it.
goodies,
Yeah.
man. Celebrate that.
Speak this right into
Make an all
existence.
bag.
Yeah.
There you
The
go.
all bag
The
of
all
goodies.
The all bag.
Nah,
So you
Well,
guys mess with edibles like that because those things have ruined like nights of my life. Like where I wake up like 2 days later, I'll eat a cookie. Like cookies aren't supposed to do that.
Yeah,
to
that-
you.
I think the
Crazy.
last edible I tried, I was going for like 3 days.
It's too much.
Yeah,
It's like 600 milligrams in some of these edibles. Like if you read the label, it says take a quarter.
See, that was my problem. I'm just eating chunks in
Yeah.
half and
I'm
be
already
like,
smoking. I got
this
the
shit ain't,
munchies.
and this
now it's
ain't
like-
doing nothing.
Yeah.
Word.
The
And
problem
then
with
by
Tasty
then I'm
Treats-
on Pluto.
Tasty Treats guy.
Right, but in
Fruit
all,
Loops
but
now.
in all
They're
fairness-
delicious. Like
They
I remember
give you
eating
the cocoa.
edibles
In
like
all fairness, Tech doesn't smoke.
oh
He doesn't
Right.
smoke.
Yeah.
He doesn't
really
ingest that.
enjoys
So when he's eating like he's munching on the brownie or something
Yeah.
like that.
that's like eating food. Just enjoying the sweets.
Like, yeah,
And that's the problem with Tasty
I'm
Treats.
getting double hit.
Who remembers like 10 years ago eating edibles and it tasted just like terrible? It tasted like shit. You like eat like pieces of weed inside the brownie. They've like mastered the art since like, I guess really since Colorado.
Yeah.
And then I started you get them in the mail.
Shouts to
Those
Candy.
edibles from
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Shouts to Tommy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh,
That was the
no dry
Vancouver.
snitching.
Huh? Tommy John. The first dude I smoked out there in Cali with, Benedina. Bing, 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 bing.
Bing, bing, bing.
He ain't one of them edibles and all that on the boat. I ain't know what was going on. So
Yeah.
Shout out to
edibles.
edibles.
Is crazy.
Guys, it's been a long time like we discussed since you guys put out now, 6 years and a lot's changed in the
joints,
industry.
yeah.
7.
7.
So has there been a difference in recording this one knowing that it's gone you guys have the distribution in your hands now essentially.
Pretty much.
So how has it changed the way you guys put this album together?
Well, first and foremost, we actually flew out to North Click. We flew out there to Jamla Sound Studios, the Jamla family, and they welcomed us with open arms. It was like a family similar to this. You got rooms lined up with each of the different dope producers in there, just like this. You hear the sounds knocking. You don't know which room you want to go into. You're being drawn from the bass over here, the drum over here, the vibes over here. So it was a beautiful thing to
No egos, no
Right.
big heads. Like it was just beautiful.
Just create.
yeah.
Get
So
together
to
and
be
just
back
create.
in that
yeah.
environment after a 7-year
It's like the war room.
vacation is over. Time to get
Yeah.
back to business.
And no better way to do it than put out an album like that with all that good energy and doing it with. It's not like you're putting out tracks from people all over. You guys are all together in the studio recording
All
together.
right there.
So was Rick Ross with you guys when you recorded that track?
No, the Ross hookup actually came from my man VA, my man Bink from VA. You know Bink Dog.
Dog.
Yeah. Reached out to Bink. He reached back to Ross people because he did the Santorini Grease album off the joint song off the album that had just dropped. So they made that call. He made the lines connect and everything for us, and it worked out beautifully. We
had
got the yeah. You
Go on,
take
son. No, go ahead.
take over. That's how we
See, that's
handle
chemistry,
the ball.
guys.
That
Yo,
is-
Dave,
that's
take
a
notes.
shot.
See,
Yeah, right?
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
see.
like, yo,
That's a
like, we
shot.
had a list like
Yeah.
Ninth was like, yo, who y'all want on this album? So we was thinking about people. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we had a name. We had lists that people we wanted, and we was like, oh, how our relationships, how good are our relationships, who we can reach out. So when he reach out, Tech is the governor. You know what I'm saying? We call him the governor. You know what I mean? But Tech reach out, got good relationships. You know what I mean? Like my nephew said yesterday, he's like, yo, y'all never diss nobody in the industry. You know, it's like, why would we? You know what I mean? Our relationships are good. Like, we here to make music. We're here to keep the circle circulating.
I noticed that he was doing all the talking out there. He's dissing trap rappers, mumble rappers, calling people trash. You guys
He
like,
can
oh,
say whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
royalty.
That's
He
a
can
fact.
do that.
he is hip hop.
He is.
Yeah.
Dude,
He is hip hop.
Yeah.
That's a fact. He could say, well, I hope we run for president. What the fuck?
What are we doing here otherwise? Right?
Donald's in that motherfucker.
That's royalty. He
on,
has
man.
the right.
That's right.
I'd say if anybody does, Eric Sermon absolutely does.
You better
And
believe.
so another difference too. I mean, another difference between this album and the last one is no Sean P in the Boot Camp Clique. Somebody that Dave and I consider our
Yeah,
one of our
RIP.
favorite rappers, like top 3.
I mean, the more I listen to him, the more I just say, God damn.
He's
Right,
still
right.
here type.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
To
Banging,
correction is
100%.
it's never no more
Yeah.
Sean P.
yeah, and that's the
'Cause
truth.
He's with us
The
forever.
verse on the
Yep.
all,
Right,
that
right.
you could just feel it.
There you go.
Like, you could just feel.
Yep.
Say it like a G. We miss our brother P.
Yep.
That's
Ain't nobody can
Yeah.
represent. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody can represent boot camp.
Kid, the way
Unless
y'all
they
hold
was
the
there.
God, P down, God.
That's that family.
That's so much salute and love, man.
Right.
Yes,
Since
Thank
now
you.
they hold the
Thank you.
God. The God come out with something new. He here.
He here.
Right,
Yes,
he
then.
here.
That's right.
Well, he coming out with this shit. Nigga be like, what
He,
the
right.
fuck?
He on the stage with us.
right.
And there ain't no.
You see
ain't-
us. You see
Yeah.
Bernadette. You see
Yep.
his wife. You
Yep.
see little
Yeah.
Sean P. So
Yep.
this is
It's hard.
loyalty
And in the age
is
of
really
streaming,
more than
too,
a
like,
tattoo.
Yeah.
man.
People are
And
discovering his
and
work
guess
still.
what?
Yeah.
And just for the record, there will not be no like
Boot camp album.
nah. What you call that? I was even gonna say that.
You
but-
know that shit. The nigga.
Hologram?
You see it,
Hologram.
we not doing no hologram.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah.
Everybody, you feel it. You feel it.
You
This
feel
isn't
it.
Star
You know what I'm
Wars.
saying? That's that. Like
The
we
crowd
not.
is singing
Yeah.
that shit.
You already know what time it is.
You know what I'm saying?
And who's it we spoke to?
Fucking miss that nigga, man.
And we got some unreleased tracks too. You did a track with him. Royal Flush did
Yeah,
a
Flush
whole
said-
album
oh,
with
Flush.
him.
album.
Flush and Sean P was
Yeah.
like brothers.
Oh,
They're
fucking cool.
distant brothers, bro. Yeah.
I love hearing some of their stories
So-
too.
Yeah.
I never met Sean, but I know Flush very well.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
had
you
to be
never
a
even
wild
met P?
boy.
Oh, my God.
He had to be a wild, because I know Flush, and he says that was like his brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Flush like
And
my
Flush
brother.
is like our brother.
Yeah.
Flush
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
mayor.
Yeah.
Flush
Tech
is
is the
definitely the
governor.
mayor.
He the governor
Yeah,
queen.
yeah.
And
yeah.
Starang, we had Starang Wonder here recently for an interview, and he always talked about how Sean was quick to just be like, "Nope, got to rewrite that." And that having that as part of your camp, somebody that is quick,
Rewrite? No, he would just kick you off of the song.
it's great.
No.
It's great.
Rewrite.
That's how you
Sean
set the bar.
reinvented the term "shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
and slumbilical.
Beep that. Or the other one was get the fuck out of here. Like
Yeah.
he would. No, it's like he loved boom bap, right? He don't like corny beats. He don't like we used to get into it all the time, but he was about just presenting yourself to the best of your ability, and that's what he always would preach to us. Like, yo, just rap, yo. All that other stuff, y'all arguing, all that whoop whoop, get out of here with that. Like, that's what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And he used that. He used that as a platform to go, all right. And when you hear it every time, he's like, yeah, it's like almost like battling it, like his brothers.
Yeah.
Type, you know?
Gotta love it. I love Boot Camp Click, and I love your new album. I love the chemistry you guys have back and forth.
Yes.
Thank you.
Long
Thank
lasting. We try to take notes. Like, Dave and I grew up together, much like you guys. We grew up together long before all of this showbiz. We were friends, and we do our best
You say
to
we
keep
were? Y'all not friends no more?
Nah,
best friends.
It's getting crazy.
Like,
but
No, in all seriousness, we
I
have great
played the fifth.
we have great chemistry, and we're able to separate that personal friendship and the business side. And you guys have always managed to do that. What do you attribute that to? Being able to maintain such a healthy both business and personal relationship between you guys.
It's a strong family background. Huh? Like he and I, both mothers are named Barbara Ann. And
Blah, blah,
when I wasn't in a home at the time, we were staying at his mother's house, which we always called the dog hilly, like all of us. So his mother is my mother, like his family is my family. So family fight sometimes, but you get past that.
But that's healthy between family.
yeah.
Like, I grew up with two
definitely
older brothers. If me and my brothers didn't fight, something's going to be.
is. Yeah.
If we're together for a certain amount of time, we're going to fight.
100%.
I don't.
It's not a bad fight. We're not
If it's,
trying to kill
if
each
it's
other, but
people that you love that you don't have disagreements with, something is wrong. It's
fake.
it's fakeosity
Yeah.
or something there.
Yeah, there's definitely
We-
underlying.
Right.
We have existed. All praise be Allah. We have existed through this trials, man. We kept each other grounded. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put a corner in it other than giving all praise to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because we fight and we live through it. We walk through it. We walk through love, hella right. And it's 360 degrees back home from the day when we said it to where we at right now.
And you could hear that in the music.
Yeah.
Like you could hear that in the
shot.
back and forth. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, your motherfucker is ill.
It's yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's ill.
Like Cocoa Brothers,
But that's
Cocoa Brothers. I remember
That's
like
bad,
One on One was like one of my favorite joints ever.
Yo, Nichols.
Oh, give
So in 1996, Smith and Wesson actually reached out to you guys, and they told you had to change your name. What was your initial
Yeah.
reaction when Smith and Wesson hits you guys up and
The
says,
gun dude.
Reddit like shot.
was-
Yeah.
I mean, how did that even work? Did they pull out the Smith Wesson on you? What, cease and
Man,
desist? What
we
happened?
just came out in 94, and then like a year later they hit us. Like it's like that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have a chance to like really like get it popping. Like
Well,
we
you
would-
got it popping, cuz.
they were
Still
Yeah, that
Smith
Cocoa
Wesson,
Brothers
right?
album was
Right.
still
For
fire.
life.
Yeah.
For life.
But you know what's
Right.
ill though, kid? They recognize that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
hold on, what's this? Cause
Right.
y'all popping like
Mm-hmm.
they not even. It's not even my guns popping, but they hearing about Smith
Right,
and Wesson.
right.
You know
What
what I'm saying?
happened
It's,
was
it's not no guns.
Yeah.
What's the Smith and Wesson that going on in the streets?
we
But
had
they
to
not,
be
they not
tradable,
bing
man.
bings. Is these niggas spitting that fire out
Yeah.
the
We could have
lyrical
been the
game?
poster boy and
Exactly.
Right.
cleaned up the hood
Exactly.
the correct way.
Done it the right
Exactly.
way.
Yeah, the correct way.
Understand? Card.
Word.
Yo.
Still wearing them anyway, nigga.
Yeah. Timberland fatigues,
Oh, you.
everybody.
So then you guys switched your name to Cocoa Brothers. Whose idea was that?
Well, actually, Cocoa Brothers was our original name that we was used to go by before we even got into music that we was doing as Smith and Wesson. Cocoa Brothers just came from when we was with our big brothers in the studio making Into the Stage album Black Moon. We supplied all the weed.
There we go.
Black weed, the
Love it.
Hawaiian sets, or whatever was
yeah,
out there.
yeah.
So it's like, yo, is Cocoa Brothers coming through? The Weed
Oh,
Brothers coming
got the
through?
props.
Quentin
After
Yeah,
who got
yeah,
the props
yeah.
when you see the beats, all of the music started changing. That was us.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, is the weed guys coming through? The
That's
Cocoa
what I'm
Bees
talking
coming
about.
through? It went from Cocoa Brothers to Cocoa Bees. And then it was like, yeah, it's Smith and Wesson. Man. So it's always Tech and Steel, Smith and Wesson, PNC, Cocoa Bees, whatever.
And you guys switched back just because.
No, we didn't switch.
No,
back.
we didn't switch back.
didn't
We
switch back.
we fought a long fight.
Oh wow. Okay. So so it carried on, and you guys actually won the battle of call yourselves that.
Nah.
We rocking with Smith and Wesson.
All right. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Let's just leave it at that. Works. Whatever.
Chocolate,
It
you
works.
feel me on this one? Right.
There we go. She's adorable.
You want to ask him something?
Our little guest. Yeah.
No. Yeah. That's
No
what's
question,
up.
No question.
That's what's up.
Bang, bang.
Oh man.
Nah,
Crazy.
they try to shut the young guards down, and we spring back with Cocoa Brothers, man. Big up to Drew High, Buckshot, of course, because those guys, man. Without those guys, like being like on deck, to I guess to keep it pushing. We came from that part where we had to sit down behind that. You know what I mean? We had to sit down, and Black Moon had to sit down behind that. And then we came with Fab Five. We came with OGC and Helter Skelter. So our family was intact.
Family
So it's
crazy,
like,
yo.
y'all parked us up, but our family is right there. Boom. So that's where the whole springboard from where Duck Down is where they at now. And Duck Down is still putting out music right now.
Hell yeah.
they're putting
Yeah.
When
out-
you look at that, like what he's saying,
Yeah.
I'm just as a fan, I'm throwing it at you because you know it's like it's like this, like
That whole team.
all
Boot camp, the
around,
whole-
like everybody. Listen, none falls.
Sin.
You understand?
Sin.
None falls. You mean,
Sin.
like even like Eric Sherman be teaching us about things that you be like, word. You know what I'm saying? You know how to say certain shit, but when you say that shit, you be like, word, that's what I was doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So what we all be going through. You know what I'm saying? Like I always look at a man that fell but still went out to do greater things. My man Teddy Pendergrass, I gotta give him some love from the car accident. He came back and did 6 albums.
Dig it.
4 of them don't win gold. You know what I mean? Because that he loved this. He never thought he would sing again. Man, well, this is like us riding bikes, man. All we do is, you know, I'm glad, like I say, I'm happy my family back doing their thing because they think we know we're around. They
Right,
forgot about the
right.
90s and what we do.
Just
So
wait,
they
it's not the
throw us on
only-
little
Can't forget
concerts and all that.
They can't
Niggas
forget
got
it.
fire.
They can't forget it.
Like Eric Sherman said, man, the music gonna prove
Right.
what it is,
Yeah.
man.
It's gonna hold up.
It always
Word to
comes
mother,
back
man.
to this.
Word to mother,
Yep.
man.
Good
And
music holds up.
Y'all music is incredible.
Give thanks.
Yo,
That's
this
from your
CD,
family.
I
From your
I know
family.
that Cheeks has a CD coming out this year. but so far it's
Devil's
easily.
Gold. Don't worry about that. We're talking it all.
Yeah, the all.
But I
is-
gotta say that all like as a fan of hip hop, I'm gonna be playing it again on the way back.
Please
So you
do.
guys really did a
Please
good
do.
one with this one.
So what's your favorite joint of there?
Track 3. on it.
Mine's been Dreamland
That's
right now.
Dreamland.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with Dreamland,
Dreamland?
but I like the all.
Okay.
Because I like the all when you guys performed it at SOBs.
Mm,
And like I felt it. And then I went back and listened to it.
okay.
And I
'Cause
like
the vocals were
Yo,
still
when you
new
play
to
your
you.
I
album,
like
right?
Dreamland though. That
It's
beat
like
on
it's yours,
Dreamland
right?
is tough.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying to
It's
me,
tough.
when I listen to your album, it's like it's me. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand. Like I don't even.
You understand?
I don't.
When you hear that music, it's like, yo, that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to you, cousin. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate that.
That's 100.
shit.
That's 100. Like,
Y'all niggas got me like this in the
It's how I
car.
felt.
listen
That's
to it
how I-
like
I'm
that.
smoking my thing, nigga. I'm smoking like this even more than a. Wait a minute. Get that air from the skunk.
That's my things. Like
Strong,
when
man.
my wisdom go, yo, I wrote that. You remember that bars I wrote? I'm like, yo, you know, if she don't like it, it's corny, yo. Like, it's like, yo, like, you know what I mean? It's like when you see the people out there enjoying the thing, like that's the prize, man. You can't pay for that, man. That's priceless,
Hell
man.
no,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So
When you like the other night, pardon me, I ain't mean to
I was
jump
gonna
in there.
say, when we
What,
went-
you want this?
No.
speak on it, God. Speak on it.
The other night at SOBs, right?
Dig it.
Yo, kid, when you could drop all the music and niggas just go,
Yeah.
and you could stop that for fucking like what 2 minutes, and niggas saying your whole shit. You a rapper.
And I'm saying you look around and
You are an MC,
succeeded.
man.
But it's not fans in the it wasn't fans in the crowd. It was other rappers, other people that I'm with Flush and him, and they're going bar for bar on every single
Right,
track that
right.
you have.
You
That whole thing.
That's a humbling experience to be up there watching it, to see it from a different aspect. Because we all, like Cuz said, we're all fans of each other, man. We all family. We run in the same circle.
You guys came up
We
in the
go
best
out,
era.
support.
That's the thing. You
Yeah,
guys all
yeah.
have
The
the
best
best,
era of music
quality
ever.
music that still holds up. So it's easy for you guys to all relate and enjoy each other's music.
Right,
It's
yeah.
timeless. Yeah.
And it's like all 60 degrees of separation, because back in we're all compared to each other. Like the Lost Boys, Queens and Brooklyn always been rocking. So when you see that with the
Yeah.
Carhartt, and then you see Boot Camp rocking with the Timbs and Fatigue, then you see Mobb Deep coming up, another little short bunch of little niggas from Black Moon and them. So
you understand?
Yeah.
Like you said, Black Moon.
Helter Skelter and Flush with
Oh my God.
Redman
Yeah.
and
It's crazy.
Method Man and Sean Price and
all
Rock.
connected
So
with
right.
each other,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Like I don't know when the term came out with like hate.
I don't
Like
even
we
know
never
the word of
even
mother.
dealt with that amongst each other.
Hell yeah.
Like everybody that had a lane. We rocked with each other, and we still do to this day. We rock with each other, and this is the thing that we trying to show with this album. Without preaching, it's like, yo, it's cool to be a fan of something you love. Like you can say that, and it's all right. You still gangster. You know what I'm saying? You can still go out with your shorty. Like we party with people who, like, we did a show the other day, and we was performing "I Love You," Mary J. Blige, and dude and his wife literally hugged and kissed and things. Like, yo, we just got married. Like,
Beautiful
we love
shit.
y'all. We in this. I'm like, wow, to hip hop. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is timeless. You know what I mean?
And
So,
like you said, you guys always got along. You never started beef. You guys were never hating on each other. You guys were gonna be on a new Tupac album where they tried to bridge the East and the West Coast back in '96. I did a little reading into that.
Yeah, that was the One Nation project that Pac was. That was the beginning of One Nation, because his whole scheme of things was to have that project come out on different labels, from the Midwest to East Coast to the down South rappers, and just like he said, where'd the hate come from? He wanted to put everything together, stop separating the music, and make great timeless music.
And who was it that set you guys up together?
Said who up there?
You and Pac.
Us and Pac, that was just from. That was hood shit, man. Basically,
I love it.
that was street. That was street
Yeah.
and fans.
If
Yeah.
you look at the back of of our album, Tech does like this. He gives a big up or shout out to Tyson, which is one of his favorites, and Tupac. At the time, both of them cats was in jail or going through what they was going through. It's like, yo, you know, like this is our first album, so it's like, yo, what's your thanks? Who you want to give a big up to? Who you want to la la la? So it's like, all right, he chose to send the kite out to these guys, and some of our bros in Jersey pick up the Dirty Jers. You know what I'm talking about? Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Like Dirty Jers, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? These guys over here, we rock with them. They rock with us. And Pac rock with Dirty Jers. He was out there with the Outlaws before he was over there. You know what I'm saying?
As you see in this picture over there, this must have been taken somewhere over there.
100%.
Tretch.
Picture there with EPMD.
That's Tretch
Rocking the crown piece.
That's PNC life
Tretch
right
brother,
there. That's
word.
PNC life right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Salute L-Town. You already know how Tretch. He got that thing going.
That nigga keep the cash. He keep the cash going.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, we
working out.
we you know, real
Tretch is
recognize real.
diplomatic.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Loving the bullet, nigga.
Wow.
Real recognize real. And we sent it just an organic kite out to our loved ones, being fans of what was going on, and just sending support out. And them cats reached back. And you know, and that happened from that. And we went out there and sat with those guys.
Yeah. And I got to say, you know, another cool thing about this day and age is there's really no such thing as being really too underground anymore. With the internet, everybody can see you. So you guys must have people still discovering
I'll tell
guys.
you this, probably because you're divine wisdom.
Like I fucking know.
Cut him off. Thank you.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best for a 29-year-old still.
Don't worry about it. She's gonna fill you in on what I just said to you.
You better know it.
What's real is that when you look at what's going on right now, like it's the same scenario. Like when you look at what Eric is doing, like he's like the day of the Geechee is over. Like we're looking for people to fund us. Like we are the creative bodies. We create the work. So who can fund us? Like you can invest in us all day long, but we create the stuff. We are the farmers. We are the planters. We're the growers. We're those guys who do the grunt work. So we're the ones who are going to now put everything into everything. We don't need your money anymore. How about that? So we're gonna we're gonna build with each other, and then we're gonna get the radio stations. We're gonna get the blog stations. We're gonna get the radio, the record labels. We got everything. We have everything. You know what I mean? So we're changing the game. Like this is a flip the game on the
like
backside.
2 of them jackets, a hoodie.
Yeah.
I know Uncle Vinny gonna get y'all some sneakers. I'm gonna need a pair of those. You know what's gonna happen with
Luckily,
the
Flush
oil,
left
nigga.
the hat in the whip the other night, so I got to. Don't tell
I
Flush.
don't even got the beanie, man. Cause you already.
Body, man. Word, I already won all they shit they wearing. Nigga. Yo, I went in the other night. I was wondering, yo, kid, how much that cost? Give me 20. Give me 5, asshole. Hey, everybody, that's what I because I love my family. You understand? It's taking the shirts to the table, the homegirls that know how we do it. Everything that's coming behind that. Yeah, man, you got y'all SOBs and y'all shit is on the screen. You got your posters, man. Yo,
Yes, sir.
people love y'all, man.
Yep.
I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all out here doing it again. And hey, man, we're gonna pop. I can't wait to get this tour popping together. You know what
Let's
I'm
go,
saying?
Smith and Wesson here on the Ryan Show FM. And guys, let's plug that social media too for the fine folks there worldwide.
Yeah, you can reach me at General Steel, SmithandWesson.com, Real Smith and Wesson on Instagram, Smith and Wesson on Twitter, duckdown.com.
You can find your boy at Tech Smokey Lie on Twitter and Instagram only, and MySpace. That's about it.
That's
Oh,
it.
you got MySpace still?
MySpace. Take it back to 05.
I'm gonna go give me a MySpace tonight.
Let's go. You and Tom and Tech. That's it.
You better
At this point.
You getting them?
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what's your Instagram, baby?
Is that thing on? It's on. You can find me on the Facebook of Cindy Hot Chocolate.
Cindy, hot chocolate.
Oh man.
How you spell that?
You want to see CINDIHOTCHOCOAT.
I love that shit. So I'll see you next week, right? We're gonna do that big thing in Vermont. Ski trip.
Really?
We're going on a ski trip.
I thought you was joking.
Nah, we're gonna be like that. Shout out to you gonna shout out to Coco Brother Smith and Wesson.
What's up, Coco?
Brothers.
Brother, like you, chocolate.
You?
Hello.
Dad must be my cousins or something.
Perhaps.
We are family.
When he found out, this is dope, yo. Why you didn't say nothing? I don't talk that much.
It's the Ryan Show. Give a shout out to the Ryan Show.
What's up to the Ryan Show? Thank you for having me here. To Cheeks, to
This Hampton Days.
Just don't breathe when you walk through the other room, little one. That's all we ask.
What'd he say?
It's about to go down. What's happening?
I don't know what he talking about. Do whatever you gotta do.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, shout out to the Coco brothers.
Hey.
Okay.
Salute.
You good?
Thank you. Yeah.
Got you.
Thank you.
New album,
The
Be
all.
sure you download it.
Everybody get that. The
Get
all.
it right now. You heard
All
me?
platforms. Go purchase it.
Yes.
It's worth every listen. Let's go.
Hip hop royalty.
Folks, you're listening to the Ryan Show FM. We got Smith and Wesson in the building.
Yes.
Steel and Tech. We've got Hamptons Dave, Mr. Cheeks, the whole
Yeah.
gang. Shout out Television for filming this whole thing.
Cindy Coco, my man.
Cindy Hot Chocolate.
And I think it's time that we play some of this new album for all of our syndicates.
Let's do
I'm
that.
going to have to edit it myself. It's worth it, though.
Hello.
All right.
Let's go.